We continue with the last Saturday of Stallion Kids Season 9 with the action shifting to the 12 and under division. The bronze is at stake as serious player only takes on Tiong Bahru Singapore Flavors. It's another Saturday, another time to shine for the future stars of basketball, only here at the Stallion Kids. Still live from the AYSN Sports Center here in N. Domingo in San Juan. A third place battle here in the 12 and under division of Stallion Kids is about to get going. This is Jonas Reyes, your live play-by-play anchor only for the Stallion Cup. Serious player only and Tiong Bahru aim to end their Stallion Kids run on a positive note with the winner of this ball game bringing home the bronze. Jeremy Bustos, Howie Ko, and the rest of serious player only make their tournament swan song against Tiong Bahru, headlined by Hans Tiong, Suriel Ching, and Travis Quiroz. We are moments away from our opening tip-off. When we return, it's serious player only versus Tiong Bahru Singapore Flavors for the 10 and under bronze here at the Stallion Kids Season 9. Good afternoon, basketball fans. Still live from the AYSN Sports Center here in Domingo in San Juan. We cap off another successful run of the Stallion Kids on its 9th season. Action shifts to the 12 and under division. We have a battle for third between serious player Oli and Tiong Bahru. This is Jonas Reyes, your live play-by-play anchor Oli for the Stallion Cup. Tiong Bahru in yellow. Serious player Oli in brown. Howard Ko with the ball, getting a screen from Matthew Go. Launches a jumper that is offline. Rebound by Zach Tomlin. The putback try is no good. He gets fouled. The foul will be called against Kian Chua at the free throw line. Shooting a pair. It's Zach Tomlin. The winner of this ball game brings home the bronze here in our 12 and under tournament. We are in the final weekend of competition here at the 9th season of the Stallion Kids. So Zach lines up for the second free throw. Oh, he missed the first, no? First free throw pa lang. Zach Tomlin will miss the first. Joining Zach Tomlin in the serious player only starting unit are Kenzie Uy, Howie Ko, Matthew Go, and Anton Gamba as Zach nails the second free throw. Meanwhile, for Tiong Bahru, their starting lineup consists of Kian Chua, Sabin Hong, Suriel Ching, Francis Phoenix, and Louis Ang. So Suriel Ching gets fouled on that drive. The foul will be called against Matthew Go. Head coaches in this ball game for serious player only at the helm is Coach Ian Lipio. Meanwhile, for Tiong Bahru, Singapore Flavors, coaching at the interim is Coach Mao Muya. Suriel misses on the first. Referees for this ball game, our crew chief is Ovet Arlegi. Umpire 1 is Janken Austero. Umpire 2, Charlie Amparado. Suriel knocks down the second. Score is at 1-1. Here comes Howie Ko, signaling a play here for serious player only. Comes a pass to Anton Gamba. He handles the leather. Ball possession will go back to Tiong Bahru, Singapore Flavors. Here comes Suriel Ching. Sets up the offense for the yellow shirts. Goes for a leaner. That is an airport. Ball saved by Kian Chua. Fresh 14 for gold shirts. From the corner, the jumper is no good for Savin Hong. Rebound taken here by Matthew Go. Kenzie Uy gets fouled. Francis Phoenix will be called for foul number 1. Sideline inbound play for the brown shirts. Howie Ko calling out the play for serious player only. Howie finds Matthew Go to the corner to Anton Gamba, trying to go middle. Sky floater off the glass. It's got reach for the sky. Anton Gamba, the floater, will give serious player only a 3-1 lead. Here comes Suriel Ching, bothered by Gamba. Suriel spins, errant pass. That is a turnover against Tiong Bahru. Ball possession going back to serious player only. $7:30 remaining here in the first. Howie Ko getting a screen from Kenzie Uy. 1-on-1 against Suriel Ching. Zach Tomlin attacks. Leaner. No good. Rebound by Louis Ang. Tiong Bahru now on the attack. Louis with the ball. It's stolen. Nice dribbling. Louis Ang with a floater. Shot won't work. Sabin Hong with offensive rebound. Finds Suriel Ching. Ball tapped out of bounds by Anton Gamba rather. Ball stays with Tiong Bahru. Suriel Ching forcing up a jumper from the free throw line. No good. Put that try by Louis Ang is no good. Phoenix, second serving. Missing. How about a third one? Francis will score. Tied ball game at 3 as we see Coach Iskosi now at the Tiong Bahru bench. We have a tied ball game. Howie Ko, defended by Savin Ong, asks for a screen. Howie with a pickup. Bounce pass to Anton Gamba. Now with Matthew Go. Kick out. Tomlin. Jumper. Bottom. 5-3 lead for serious player only. Here comes Soriel Ching. With a side step. Collide. Close that. Down the basket. Just the foul. 3-point play opportunity for Soriel Ching. Brought to you by Shoot 360 Basketball on Locker Game. Matthew Go called for his second personal foul. Soriel Ching gets back to the free throw line for the bonus. 3-point play completed by Soriel Ching. That will give Tiong Bahru a 6-5 lead. Here comes Howie Ko. Driving, colliding with Louis Sang, who will be called for the blocking foul. Ball stays with Tiong Bahru. With seniors player only. 2 foul shots will be awarded to Howie Ko. First one for Howie is good. Tied ball game at 6. Averaging 18.5 points, 5.2 rebounds, and 2.3 assists per ball game here in our 12 and under tournament is Howard Ko. The second free throw for Howie is also good. 1-point lead for serious player only. Here comes Soriel Ching to Francis Phoenix at the elbow. Bounce pass to Kian Chua. Launches a floater that is too strong. Louis Ang with offensive rebound. Going for the putback. Let's go. 8-7 lead for Tiong Bahru. Singapore Flavors. 5:30 remaining here in our opening period. Back to strong from Howie Ko. That is a serious player only turnover. Ball possession going back to the yellow shirts with 5:20 remaining here in the first. Here comes Soriel Ching directing traffic for Tiong Bahru. Defended by Sabin. Soriel, drops the leather, stolen away by Kenzie. Wait. But Kian Chua is there to save the possession for Tiong Bahru. Phoenix, the stretch, bounces in. 10-7 lead for Tiong Bahru. Singapore favors over a serious player only. 5:02 remaining in the first. We have a mandatory substitution. Back to live action with 4:56 remaining here in the first. We would like to thank our league sponsors, Shoot 360 Basketball, Unlock Your Game, Uniled, Light is Life, AutoGuard Premium Car Care Products, In Life, a Lifetime for Good, and Nike Park Access. Travis Kirov with a miss, but the putback try falls in for Arcane Go. That will give Tiong Bahru a 12-7 advantage. Howie Ko finds Gamba. Back to Ko. Defended by Cairo Seiya. Coach double teamed. Nearly at the that is a serious player only turnover. More possession going back to Tiong Bahru. Ahead by 5. Cairo Seiya. Travis Kirov. Screen offered by Hansley Young to the corner. Andrew Fan, drop pass, Hansley Young, what a find! That assist play brought to you by AutoGuard Premium Car Care Products. Tiong Bahru doubling up here on serious player only. 14-7 is our count. Howie Ko, Tomlin launches a jumper, hits the shot clock. Ball possession going back to Tiong Bahru, Singapore flavor. 3:37 remaining here in the first. Cairo Seiya at the top of the key finds Kirov, fires a 3. That is an air ball. Hansley going for the save. Ball possession heading back to serious player only. 3 and 15 remaining in the first. As Tiong with the tap. Ball possession going back to Tiong Bahru. A 7-point advantage posted early by the yellow shirts. Less than 3 minutes remaining here in the first. Here comes Cairo Sea. Launches a long three. Front rims that one. Rebound by Anton Gamba. Brown shirts are on the run. Gamba with the pickup. Oh, stolen away by Travis Quiroz. Tiong Bahru on the break. Hands Tiong. Place it in. No good. Quiroz is there. Going for the putback. The second serving. Oh, ball is loose. A pickup here by Howie Ko. 2 and 30 remaining in the first. Howie, bothered by Travis Quiroz, finds Matthew Go. Met by Angus Tan and an 8-second violation. Will be whistled. Our crew chief of it, Arlegi. Ball possession going back to the yellow shirts. 2 and 19. In the first. Arkin Go to Seiya. To Tan. Sidestep from the baseline. Floater won't work. Another rebound secured by Matthew Go. Howie Ko being chased by two yellow shirts. Hans Tiong with a steal. With a feed. Travis Quiroz with an easy 2. 16-7 advantage for Tiong Bahru. It's Howie Ko met up top by the pressure defense of Tiong Bahru. Howie escapes. Floater. Howie gets fouled. The foul will be called against number 77. That is Arkin Go. 2 foul shots will be given to Howie Ko. A minute and 46 remaining in the first. First free throw falls in for Howie. Back to live action as Angus Tan drops a pass. So wild on that attempt by Angus Tan. A pick up by Matthew Go with an outlet pitch. Anton Gamba. 2 yellow shirts in front of him. Spinning out of trouble. They give it out to Howie Ko. Gamba to the middle. Kick out. The jumper by Julian Ong rims out. Rebound by Arkin Go. He finds Travis Quiroz and a dribbling violation will be called against Travis. Howie with a pump fake finds Matthew Go. Under a minute remaining here in the first. That's a pass. Aaron. The error there against the brown shirts. Arkin Go with a steal. They find Travis Quiroz on the break. Travis out the basket. That's a foul. 3-point play opportunity brought to you by Shoot 360 Basketball. Unlock your game. Foul number 3 against Matthew Go as Travis Quiroz is at the free throw line to shoot the bonus. 45.5 seconds remaining here in the first. Short on the free throw attempt for Travis. Rebound by Howie Ko. Serious player only, down by 10. Matthew Go, the runner won't work. He gets the ball back. Matthew against 3 yellow shirts. Shot is no good. They kick it out. Gamba's jumper, too strong. Rebound by Hansley Young. Tiong Bahru with the possession. Hansley finds an opening. Floater, no good. Rebound by Howie Ko. Howie steps on the gas, being chased by Cairo Sea. Howie, leader, is gone. That's the foul. 3-point play opportunity for Howard Ko, brought to you by Shoot 360 Basketball. Unlock your game. At the line to shoot the bonus is Howie Ko. 12.7 seconds remaining here in the opening frame. The bonus for Howie. That one falls in. 18-11 is our scoreline in favor of Tiong Bahru. Quiroz looking at the clock. top of the key. Launches a three. That is no good. Rebound by Cairo. Seiya. A second remaining for three. No good. And at the end of the first, it's an 18-11 lead for Tiong Bahru. Singapore Flavors over serious player only. The second quarter of this battle for third will be back. Second quarter of this third place ball game between serious player only and Tiong Bahru, the 12 and under division of the 9th season of the Stallion Kids, live from the AYSN Sports Center, the home of the Silent Cup here in Domingo in San Juan. We open up the second frame with Tiong Bahru ahead by 7. As we are clarifying something from our scoreboard, we have an early officials timeout. Tama naman, 18-11 sa akin din. Score. Ano score ang problema? Yung score? Okay. Officially enters the second period as Kenzie. Oy, with a steal and the basket. He'll score. First 2 points of the second period, courtesy of Kenzie Uy. Cutting down to Bahru's lead to 5. Soriel Ching. They go cross court. Pass is too high for Savin Ong. Ball possession going back to serious player only. 9:30 remaining here in the second. Howie Ko signaling a play for serious player only. Tomlin providing a screen guarded by Phoenix. Oh, Anton Gamba will be called for traveling violation. Ball possession going back to Tiong Bahru. Singapore Flavors. Soriel Ching steps up the offense for the yellow shirts through traffic. Oh, all the way. Tomlin leading the break. Tomlin all alone lays it in. Oh, buckets the lay-in. Rebound by Francis Phoenix. Still a 5-point lead for Tiong Bahru. Ching, sidestep, floater, bucket. First 2 points of the period for Tiong Bahru, nailed there by Soriel Ching. The yellow shirts are ahead by 7. Dribble handoff to Howie Ko, threads the baseline. Floater, that is too strong. Rebound secured by Francis Phoenix. 8:30 remaining here in the second. Ching against Ong. Comes a pass. Corner, Jay. Savin Ong will miss. But Francis Phoenix secures the loose ball. Going for the putback Luis Ang strikes the possession and the basket. 4 points now in the ballgame for Luis Ang. 22-13 lead for Tiong Bahru. Ko for 3. That won't work. Rebound secured by Luis Ang. The yellow shirts are on the run. Outlet pass. Oh, nearly going out of bounds for Sean Yu. Stolen away. But a counter there by Suriel Ching. Tiong Bahru gets the ball back with 7:48 remaining in the second. Suriel with a pickup to Phoenix. Long jumper. That won't work. Ang is there for the putback. He will score. 11-point advantage for Tiong Bahru. 7:30 remaining here in the second. Comes Howard Ko. Defended by Suriel Ching. Howie crossover. Finds an opening. He gets fouled. The foul will be whistled against number 12. That is Sean Yu. Howie Ko heads to the free throw line to shoot a pair. First one falls in for Howie. Already with 7 points in this ball game. He reloads for the second. Second free throw is good for Howard Ko. 7:15 remaining in the second. Timeout requested by Coach Ian Lipio. This timeout is brought to you by In Life, a lifetime for good. We will be back. Tiong Bahru with the possession. They are ahead 24-15. Here comes Suriel Ching. Handed off to Sean Yu. Defended by Anton Gamba. Yu to the corner. Suriel Ching. Corner J. No good. Rebound by Luis Ang. He couldn't fire. Loose ball. Fade away J. Oh, that won't work. A rebound secured by Howie Ko. Serious player only on the attack. Howard, left-handed floater. It's good. 24-17 is our count. Howie Ko now with 10 in the ballgame. Suriel Ching, off-balance shot won't work. Rebound, Mackenzie Uy. He hands it over to Howard Ko. Serious player only, down by 7. Here comes Tomlin. Ko sets up a screen. Howie from the middle. The sidestep. Howard shot no good. Tomlin for the putback, missing as well. Rebound by Francis Phoenix. 6:14 remaining here in the second. Suriel slowing things down for Tiong Bahru. They are ahead by 7. Ching spins middle. Leaner. All balance shots no good. Luis Ang scrapping for the loose ball. Francis Phoenix with a short stab. 26-17 advantage for Tiong Bahru. Singapore Flavors. That's how we go. Signals the play. Gets a screen from Tomlin to the corner. He finds Gamba. Jumper. No good. Rebound by Kenzie Uy. Jumper is offline for Julian Ong. A rebound by Suriel Ching. With 5.5 here in the second. Ching with the ball. To the corner. Sean Yu. Shot won't work. Another rebound for Zach Tomlin. He gets fouled. Third rebound of the ballgame for Zach Tomlin as the foul will be called against Francis Phoenix. That will be his second. Ball possession going back to the brown shirts. Howie Ko finds Julian Ong. Defended by Sean Yu. Howie. Ugamba. Couldn't fire. Ong. Middle. Jumper. Oh, the glass is good. 26-19 is our count. 5:02 remaining in the second. We have a mandatory substitution. .501 remaining in the second. At this juncture, we would like to thank our league sponsors. Shoot 360 Basketball, unlock your game. Uniled, Light is Life. Autogar Premium Car Care Products. In Life, a life. 3:09 remaining here in the second. Sideline inbound. For serious player only. Here comes Julian Ong. Mounted by Cairo Seiya to Howie Ko. Being bothered by Angus Tan. Ooh, completes the steal. Handoff. Seiya, scoop shot. That won't work. Ansley Young fighting for the loose ball. Instead goes the way of Anton Gamba, but Cairo Seiya is there for the counter steal. Hands it over to Angus Tan. Crossover. Ansley Young from the free throw line. Off balance shot. That won't work. Rebound by Julian Ong. 2 minutes and 33 remaining here in the second frame. Gamba. To Ko. Asking for the screen. Ko against Seiya. Threads the baseline. Howie. Reverse. It's good. 29-23 is our count. Yung Bahru's lead. Down to 6. Cairo Seiya with the leather. Fires a 3. Too strong. Fight for the loose ball taken here by Howard Ko. Ow. Angus Tan steps on the baseline. Ball possession. Going back to serious player only. 2:02 remaining in the second. Timeout requested by Coach Ian Lipio. This timeout is brought to you by In Life, a lifetime for good. We will be back. Inbound from the end line for the brown shirts. Down by 6. Tomlin. Finding Gamba. Struggling with the leather. To how we go. Whoa! Pass telegraph there by Orkin Go. Tiong Bahru on the run. Pass too high for Cairo Seiya. Ball possession going back to serious player only. Julian Ong at the sideline to Seiya. Pressure defense here by Tiong Bahru. Oh, a turnover against the brown shirts. Possession going back to Tiong Bahru. A minute and 37 remaining here in the second period. Here comes Cairo. Handoff to Angus Tan. Defended by Anton Gamba. Seiya at the corner. Back to Tan. Trying to go middle. Hans Tiong powers his way to the rim. He gets fouled. The foul will be called against Zach Tomlin. That will be his second. 2 foul shots will be given to Hansley Young, averaging 16.8 points and 16.2 rebounds per ball game. 29-23 is our count with a minute and 15 remaining here in the first half. Second free throw trickles in for Hansley. 30-23 count in favor of Tiong Bahru. Howie facing double team defense. Ong launches a pass to the corner. Gamba, jab step, jumper offline. Another rebound by Anton Gamba. Kick out to Ong. Fires a pass to the corner. Basket is good for Matthew Go. Just a 5-point lead for Tiong Bahru. Here comes Seiya. Handoff to Angus Tan. Hounded by Gamba, who comes up with a steal. One-on-one on the other end. Gamba against Tan. Gamba with a save. One-hander won't work. Gamba coming up with offensive rebound. Oh, what a find to Go, but ball batted out by Orkin Go. The ball will stay with serious player only with 25.7 seconds remaining here in the first half. The one-hander. Oh, that is a miss. Rebound by Gamba. Floater is good. Lead down to 3 for Tiong Bahru and 12.5 seconds remaining here in the first half. Here comes Cairo Seiya. Post feed. Hansley Young gets fouled and the basket is in. 3-point play opportunity for Hansley Young, brought to you by Shoot 360 Basketball. Unlock your game. Foul number 1 against Howie Cook as Hansley Young heads to the free throw line to shoot the bonus. 5-point advantage for Tiong Bahru. Hansley good on the bonus. 6-point lead for Tiong Bahru. Singapore Flavors. And serious player only couldn't fire a shot. Our score at the end of the first half is a 33-27 lead for Tiong Bahru over serious player only. The second half of this ball game when we come back. We welcome you to the second half of this battle for third in the 12 and under division of Stallion Kids Season 9, live from the AYSN Sports Center, the home of the Stallion Cup here in Domingo in San Juan. Tiong Bahru with a 33-27 lead over serious player only. This is Jonas Reyes, your live play-by-play anchor only for the Stallion Cup. 6 points separating these two squads inbound. From the end line for the yellow shirt, here is Travis Kirolf. Defended by Kenzie Uy. Handoff to Suriel Ching against Uy. Post pass. Kirolf. One-hander. Falls in. Opening the scoring here in the second half is Travis Kirolf. Extending Tiong Bahru's lead to 8. 6 points now in the ballgame for Travis. Howard Ko. Bounce a pass. Jumper is offline. Rebound by Travis Kirolf. Tiong Bahru now on the run. Kirolf against Ko. The side step. Kirolf will score. Back-to-back baskets by Travis Kirolf will give Tiong Bahru a 37-27 lead. Forces a 3. That is an air ball. Possession heading back to Tiong Bahru, Singapore Flavors. Here is Suriel Ching. Hands it off to Travis Kirolf, guarded by Kenzie Uy. Screen by Hansi Young. Kirolf stepping back. Jumper. That won't work. Loose ball foul will be whistled against the yellow shirt. The foul. Foul will be called. That against Sean Yu. Kirolf comes up with the steal. Tiong Bahru now on the run. Kirolf against Ko. Kirolf will miss. Rebound secured by Howie Ko. Serious player only now on the attack. Howie head down, lays it in. He gets fouled. The foul will be whistled against Luis Ang. Foul number 3 against Luis Ang. As Howie Ko heads back to the free throw line to shoot a pair. The game's leading scorer with 12. First free throw for Howie is good. Making the 13 in the ballgame for Howard Ko, together with 4 rebounds. 7:55 remaining here in the third. Second free throw is also good for Howie. First basket of the second half for serious player only, courtesy of Howie Ko. Here is Travis Kirolf. Handoff to Suriel Ching. Curling to the corner is Kirolf. Fires a 3. That is no good. Rebound by Howie Ko. Serious player only on the run. Howie. Air mails a pass. Air that one. Taken away by Hans Leong. Tiong Bahru now on attack mode. To the middle. Sean Yu lays it in. First 2 points of the ballgame for Sean Yu. 10-point advantage for Tiong Bahru. Howie with a screen. To the corner. They find Gamba. Julian Ong with a jumper off the glass. It's no good. Rebound blocked out by Luis Ang. With 6:53 remaining here in the third. Ang with a lay-in. Count the basket. Plus the foul. The point opportunity is brought to you by Shoot 360 Basketball. Unlock your game. The foul will be called against Kenzie Uy. That will be his first as Luis Ang heads to the free throw line to shoot the bonus. Second free of the bonus charity falls in for Ang. 42-29 advantage for Tiong Bahru, Singapore Flavors. Here comes Howard Ko. Hounded by Suriel Ching. In the corner, he finds Tomlin, but the ball touched last. by Travis Quiroz. Ball stays with serious player only. 10 under shot clock, Howie Ko. Tomlin, the jumper is too high. The rebound by Sean Yu. Hands it over to Suriel Ching. A pickup by Travis Quiroz. Off the jab step. Quiroz lays it in, no good. But Luis Ang is there for the putback. 44-29 advantage for Tiong Bahru Singapore Flavors. Howie Ko with the early pickup to Julian Ong. Finds Anton Gamba. Handoff to Howie Ko. Attacks the baseline. Howie, reverse shot, no good. Rebound by Luis Ang with 5:43. Here in the third, ball is loose. Suriel Ching with the save. Ong with the steal. And they lose ball foul. Will be called against number 5, Suriel Ching. Angustan, Cairo Seiya, and Orkin Go re-enter the ball game for Tiong Bahru. A 15-point advantage being enjoyed here by the yellow shirts. Here comes Ong, closely guarded by Angustan. Post pass, Tomlin, fadeaway J, no good. Another rebound for Julian Ong, but a jump ball will be called. Possession arrow is in favor of serious player only. 5:16 remaining here in the third, sideline inbound for the brown shirts. Howie. Bounce pass to Anton Gamba. And the foul will be whistled against number 77. That is Orkin Go. As Savin Ong checks back into the ball game, replacing Sean Yu. Howie finds Zach Tomlin with an easy two. 44-31 count though in favor of Tiong Bahru Singapore Flavors. Quiroz, the handoff to Angustan, guarded by Gamba to Quiroz. Open, finds a gap. Quiroz plays it in. 46-31 advantage for Tiong Bahru. Ong. Ko to the post we go to Matthew Go. Spins out to Gamba. The jumper. Back rim that one. Loose ball. Picked up here by Howie Ko. Dives to the floor to save the possession for a serious player. Only but a steal by Francis Phoenix on the side swipe. Oh! Howie Ko nearly coming up with a counter steal. Ball possession. Going back to Tiong Bahru Singapore Flavors. 3 minutes and 58 remaining here in the third. Timeout requested by Coach Ian Lipio. This timeout is brought to you by In Life, a lifetime for good. We will be back. Three and 55 remaining here in the third. Here comes Angustan with the leather. Being guarded by Anton Gamba. Tan is fouled. Foul number 1 will be whistled against Anton. No team yet in the penalty. Sideline inbound for the yellow shirts. Here comes Stan. Guarded by Gamba. Curling to the corner. It's Travis Kirolf. He launches a jumper. That one is no good. Loose ball. Pick up here by Matthew. Go. Kirolf is there for the strip. Powers his way to the rim. Kirolf will score. 48-31 lead for Tiong Bahru. Singapore flavors as Howie with crossover dribble. Bothered by Angustan. Ko finds Tomlin down the post. Ball tapped out of bounds. Ball stays with serious player only as Louis Ang and Kian Chua to enter the ball game to replace Orkin Go and Travis Kirov. Kairosea is also back in this ball game to replace Angustan. Baseline inbound play for serious player only. Howie Ko, direct pass to Tomlin. He loses control of the leather. Ball possession going back to Tiong Bahru. Less than 3 minutes remaining here in the third. Here's Kairosea. Handoff. Ian Chua. Comes a pass to Savin Ong. Pass too strong. Ball possession. Going back to serious player only. Howard Ko finds Julian Ong. Kairosea with the pressure. Finds Anton Gamba from the corner. Long jumper, no good. Rebound by Howie Ko with a jab step. Howie guarded by Seiya. Ko to the baseline and the pushing foul will be called against Savin Ong. No team yet in the penalty. Baseline inbound play for the brown shirts. Howie. The jumper is good for Matthew Go. But Tiong Bahru still ahead 48-33. Here's Kairosea signaling a play for Tiong Bahru. Chua. Phoenix. Corner J. No good. Ball tap taken here by Kairosea. Crossover dribble to the corner. Ball tapped out of bounds by Matthew Go. Ball stays with the yellow shirts. Kairosea off the side step. The one-hander won't work. Tap by Zach Tomlin. As Tiong Bahru gets the ball back. Fresh shot clock for the yellow shirts. Oh! A change of heart by our officials. Instead, the ball going back to Serious, a player only. Here's Howie Ko. Gets a screen from Matthew Go. Howie to Gamba against Ang. To Go. Kick out the ball. Oh, thrown away by Kairosea. Steps on the gas. Cairo lays it in. No good. Kian Chua with the putback. 50-33 lead for Tiong Bahru with a minute and 14 remaining here in the third. With the ball guarded by Seiya. Howie sidestep. One-hander won't work. Rebound by Francis Phoenix. Tiong Bahru on the attack. Phoenix lays it in. No good. But Louis Ang is there for the cleanup. Second survey falls in for Francis Phoenix. This Tiong Bahru lead has ballooned to 19. Go to Howard Ko near the corner. Finds the gap. Howie gets fouled. Count the basket and one. 3-point play opportunity for Howie Ko, brought to you by Shoot 360 Basketball. Unlock your game. Foul number 3 against Francis. As Kenzie Uy is sent back into the ball game to replace Anton Gamba. 34.7 seconds remaining here in the third frame. $16 points in this ball game so far for Howie Ko. Bonus free throw for Howie falls in. 52-35 is our count. Here comes Kairosea. Handoff to Kian Chua. Trying to go middle. Chua. Oh, ball tap by Zach Tomlin. Kenzie Uy completes the steal. Rolling a pass. Tomlin lays it in, too strong. Rebound picked up here by Francis Phoenix. Shot clock is off. 10 seconds remaining here in the third. Howie Go with a side swipe. But the ball stays with Tiong Bahru. 7.5 seconds remaining in the third. Timeout requested by Coach Isko. See, this timeout is brought to you by In Life, a lifetime for good. We will be back. .5 seconds remaining here in the third. Sideline inbound for Tiong Bahru. Singapore Flavors. They are ahead by 16. Suriel Ching finds Travis. Kirol forces his way to the rim. Shot won't work. Hansley Young is there for the putback. We end the third with Tiong Bahru ahead 54-36 over Serious Player only. The fourth quarter of this battle for third when we come back. Fourth quarter of this battle for third between Tiong Bahru, Singapore Flavors, and Serious Player only. A 54-36 advantage for the Yellow Shirts to start off the final period. Three-pointer nailed by Cairo Seiya. Brought to you by Shoot 360 Basketball on your game. 57-36 is our count. Gamba. Jumper is no good. Rebound by Luis Ang. 21-point lead for Tiong Bahru. Ang finds Hansley Young. Ball tapped out of bounds by Matthew Go. Ball possession stays. Hi, Coach. We have our champion coach in the 10 and under division, Mao Muya, here in our desk as Hansley Young. Nearly losing the leather. Kick out. Suriel Ching. Off-balance shot. That won't work. A rebound by Hansley Young with a save. To Cairo Seiya. To Suriel Ching from the middle. Hansley Young from a top. No good. Rebound. Oh. Ball is stolen away. Ball batted around. Where will this possession go? Matthew Go gets fouled. As Hansley Young will get called. For foul number 1. Sideline inbound for the brown shirts. Matthew Go. Locates Howie Ko. Back to Go. Return pass to Howie. Post feed, Zach Tomlin. What a find! That assist play is brought to you by AutoGuard Premium Car Care Products. Serious player only, still down big. Cairo Seiya at the top of the key. Curling is Suriel Ching. Corner 3. Jackpot! 3-pointer brought to you by Shoot 360 Basketball. Unlock your game. 22-point advantage for Tiong Bahru, Singapore Flavors. Here is Howie Ko near the corner. Bounce pass to Matthew. Go. Oh, stolen away by Hansley Young. Tiong Bahru on the run. Young lays it in. 62-38 advantage for Tiong Bahru. With 7:45 remaining here in the fourth. Here is Howie Ko. Defended by Suriel Ching. Post pass. Go. Jumper by Anton Gambas. No good. Young finds Seiya. Sean Yu off balance. Shot block by Howie Ko. Shot block brought to you by Unilid. Light is life. And a blocking foul will be whistled against Suriel Ching. That will be second. 7:18 remaining in the fourth. Sideline inbound play for the brown shirts. Arkin Go and Travis Kirov both re-enter the ball game, replacing Hansley Young and Louis Ang. Here comes Anton Gamba, looking for Howie Ko. Howie looking for a point of attack to Matthew Go, looking for an opening, and a holding foul will be called against number 0, that is Cairo Seiya. Called for foul number 1. Angustan back on the floor for Tiong Bahru, Singapore Flavors. He replaces Cairo Seiya. Here comes Julian Ong. Dumps a pass. Howie Ko down the post. Howie with the basket. 19 in the ball game for Howie Ko. But Tiong Bahru still ahead by 22. 4-3. Short on that one for Angustan. Rebound by Julian Ong. The brown shirts on the attack. Ong against Kiros. Finds Tomlin. Corner J. Too strong. Angustan with the board. Hands it over to Suriel Ching with 6:25 remaining in the fourth. Kirov on the break. Kirov will score! 64-40 lead for Tiong Bahru over serious player only. Howie. Go for 3. That is short. Rebound secured by Travis Kirov. 6:05 here in the fourth. Kirov going middle. Shot won't work. Rebound by Julian Go. Less than 6 minutes remaining in the ball game. As Angustan. Oh, ball stolen away by Howie Ko. Here comes the brown shirts. Howie, rotation dribble, lays it in. He will miss. Rebound by Zach Tomlin. Off balance shot. Tomlin will score. 11 in the ball game for Zach. Still a commanding 22-point lead for Tiong Bahru. Suriel Ching. Kiro for 3. That is an air ball. Possession going back to serious player only. Kenzie Uy sent back in by Coach Ian Elipio. 5 minutes and 24 remaining in quarter number 4. Howard Ko to Matthew Go. Guarded by Savin Ong. Post pass. Tomlin gets fouled. The foul will be called against Angustan. That will be his first. Inbound from the baseline for the brown shirts. Zach Tomlin. Oh, finds Matthew Go. Deep down, the post shot won't work. He gets the ball back. Gamba block by Angustan. Shot block brought to you by Uniled. Light is life. The brown shirts get the ball back with 11 left on their shot clock. Inbound from their own baseline. Howie Ko looking for options. Kenzie Uy against Kiro to Gamba. Spins against Stan. To Kenzie Uy, shot clock down to 4. Kenzie, one-hander, won't work. Rebound by Howie Ko, and a 24-second shot clock violation will be called against serious player only. 4:49 remaining here in the deciding frame. Tiong Bahru up big. Here comes Seiya. Hand off to Tan against Uy. Oh, Matthew Go forcing a turnover. Ball possession going back to serious player only. 4:30 remaining here in the fourth. Here comes Howie Ko. Defended by Seiya. Howie. Zach Tomlin providing a screen. Ko to Tomlin from the elbow. The jumper bounces in. 13 points in the ballgame now for Zach Tomlin. But Tiong Bahru still ahead by 20. Angustan, the baseline drive, no good. Travis Quero, put back, easy too. 66-44 advantage for Tiong Bahru. Kenzie Uy finds Anton Gamba. Howie Ko at the top of the key, double team. Gamba for 3, no good. Fight for the loose ball, picked up here by Cairo Seiya. Tiong Bahru now on the run. Quero to the rim, lays it in, no good. Rebound by Howard Ko with 3:30 remaining in the fourth. Howie on the run, collide with the defense. Howie will score. 21 points in the ballgame as Matthew Go comes up with a steal. He misses though on the play and try. Rebound by the yellow shirts. Kirov, rotation dribble. Kirov overcooks that one. Ball touched last by a yellow shirt. Ball possession will stay with serious player only. A four-man sub here for Coach Isko C. His team comfortably ahead by 20. That's okay. Baseline inbound play for the yellow shirts. Phoenix down the post. Shot is too strong. Oh, blocked by Howie Ko. Shot block brought to you by Unilet. Light is life. Howie on the run. Against 3 yellow shirts. Howie gets fouled. The foul will be whistled against number 12. That is Sean Yu. Kian Chua rather will be called for the foul. First free throw knocked down by Howie Ko. Already with 20 points in the ball game. Second foul shot on its way. He will miss, but finally Zach Tomlin is there for the offensive rebound. Overcooks the jumper. Rebound by Kian Chua. Roll save pass to Savin Ong. Oh, Kenzie Uy. Nearly forcing a turnover. Ball possession going back to serious player only. 2:41 remaining here in the fourth frame. Sideline inbound for the brown shirts. Here comes Howie. Attack, stepping back. Far, save 3. Jackpot! First 3-pointer of the ball game for Howie Ko. Brought to you by Shoot 360 Basketball. Unlock your game. Francis Phoenix with a crossover. Hands it off to Sean Yu. Bothered by Kenzie Uy. Sean to the middle, couldn't fire. Phoenix, short jumper, falls in. 10 points now in the ball game for Francis Phoenix. 68-50 lead for Tiong Bahru. Singapore Flavors. Off balance shot by Howie Ko doesn't work. That last 2-minute call by Kuya Andrew Perez is brought to you by In Life. Win in life. Win in life. Baseline inbound play for the brown shirts as Orkin Go re-enters the ball game. He replaces Kian Chua, but before this possession, a timeout is requested by Coach Ian Lipio. This timeout is brought to you by In Life, a lifetime for good. We will be back. Inbound from the baseline for serious player only. Zach Tomlin finding Howard Ko, uncorks a 3. Jackpot! Another 3-pointer for Howie Ko, brought to you by Shoot 360 Basketball. Unlock your game. 28 in the ball game for Howie, but it's his team still down by double figures. Kenzie Uy forcing up a jump ball with Savin Ong. Possession arrow is still in favor of Tiong Bahru Singapore Flavors. Arcing go, launcher 3, offline. Rebound, picked up here by Go. To Howie Ko. Post pass. Oh! Team on you arriving late into this ball game, stolen away by Sean Yu. Nearly a turnover against Tiong Bahru. A pull away by Francis Phoenix with 1:08 remaining in the fourth. To the corner, long jumper doesn't work. Another rebound for Howie Ko. His 11th rebound of the ball game. Howie colliding with Arkin Go. No foul call there, but the possession will stay with Sirius, a player only. Baseline inbound. To Go. To Tomlin rather. To Kenzie Uy of the pump fake. Tomlin. To Ko. Shot clock down to 9. Howie with the one-hander. Doesn't work. Rebound by Louis Ang with 40 seconds remaining in this ball game. Ang leaner. Doesn't fall in. Rebound by Kenzie Uy. Serious pair only on the run. They find Howard Ko. Pulls it back out to the top of the key. One-handed pass. Zach Tomlin lays it in. That assist play is brought to you by AutoGuard Premium Car Care Products. 68-55 count in favor of Tiong Bahru. Errant pass called away by Howard Ko. Shot clock is off. Howie colliding with Arkin Go. Foul will be called against Arkin. His third foul of the ball game. Okay. Shout out lang daw. As Howard Ko heads to the free throw line for the pair. First one bounces out. The second free throw is also too strong for Howie. A rebound by Louis Ang. Errant pass. Ball possession will go back to Sirius, a player only. Howie, as you go, 4-3. That is offline. Rebound by Zach Tomlin. A second remaining. Overcomes the jumper. Our final score. It's a 68-55 win for Tiong Bahru Singapore Flavors over Serious player only. Tiong Bahru claims the third place here in our 12 and under tournament. This has been Jonas Reyes, your live play-by-play anchor only for the Stallion Cup. Now, post-game interviews. We have here our best player of the ball game brought to you by Shoot 360 Basketball. Travis Quiroz leading Tiong Bahru to a third place finish, winning it 68 to 55 over serious player only. Travis finished with 28 points and 5 rebounds. Sa una muna Travis, no, a win is still a win. Third place finish, no, falling out short of the finals. Pero what lessons will you be taking in your campaign here at the Stallion Kids?
I learned that we have to work harder and we have to have more teamwork and we have to trust our teammates more.
How did you enjoy a brand new season here of the Stallion Kids? You've been here since I don't remember, but you've been playing a long time here at the Stallion Kids. But how do you find your new teammates here at Tiong Bahru?
Good. They're really good and I made new friends.
Well, what's next in the basketball future of Travis Quiroz?
To get better.
Get better. And finally, game was streamed live over at the official YouTube page of the Stallion Cup. Anyone you want to greet or give a shout out to?
Coaches ko and my teammates and my fans.
That's it. Again, best player of the ball game brought to you by Shoot 360 Basketball. Unlock your game. Travis Quiroz together with our third place finishers, Tiong Bahru, Singapore Flavors. When we come back, it's awarding ceremonies here at the 12 and under division of Stallion Kids Season 9.